Welcome to The Burning of the Midnight Lamp, where we are dissecting music history, album by album, and track by track. And we continue with Sparks and their album Whoomp That Sucker from 1981, their 10th album. And we have come to track number 5, which is I Married a Martian. Interesting title.
Which might be the end of side A.
It is.
Yeah.
So 5th of 10 tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So, Chris, not heard it before?
No.
So we're just going to jump into it, discuss it afterwards. Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting song. A small epic, both in the lyric and musically, because they were really laying it on thick, the sort of stadium pompous side. But combining with the lyric, it's being humorous and drags it a bit down to earth. And you got this beep 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 keyboard in the end.
Yeah, the arpeggio that comes and goes. It's really great there, I think.
Yeah, I think
Love
so
it.
too.
Lots of different details. They have clearly thought this one out.
But you don't sound very convinced that it
yeah,
works.
yeah,
Yeah,
I liked
yeah,
it.
okay.
I liked it, but it was not as immediate as the other four.
Okay.
An interesting one.
For some reason, I thought this was the one that was going to be most immediate for you. I don't know why.
Oh.
Maybe because of the relations to Martians. Who knows?
Martians. Yeah.
If anybody here would
love Martians.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's from the Out in Space album.
And there's a funny thing. There's a film called Mars Attacks.
Tim Burton.
Yeah, and basically the whole plot is in this song. The flirtation, the going to Vegas, the growing of legs. It's like it's all.
But they work in movies, isn't that what he says in the end?
That's what it ends with. So is Tim Burton? Is this the script for the movie?
Yeah.
Well, Tim Burton knew about Sparks very well because he was meant to direct one of their movies that never came to be in the 90s.
Seriously?
Before Mars Attacks.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, Mars Attacks is, I think, built on a series of trading cards from the 50s or 60s.
Okay. So that's maybe also
Just,
the
some
inspiration.
Illustrations.
Inspiration for this?
Yeah, that could be.
Well, Martians are all over the place in 50s and 60s.
And they always go to Vegas.
Cartoons and well, no.
It's like a B-movie parody.
Yeah,
it is.
Which definitely the two brothers would have known very well, probably, growing up. And
I've been listening to this a lot. I still don't know what Ermine? I dressed her in ermine. What ermine means?
Some sort of fabric.
Yeah, it must be, but which type?
Yeah.
First time
never
I don't
Googled
know.
it.
No, I actually didn't. But there are one of many firsts in
Yeah, we need
Spark
to find
songs.
out. Maybe that's the key to the whole.
Yeah.
Everything will make sense now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a fur of a weasel.
Ermine.
Coat, habits, and facts. Amazing.
Northern weasel species. It's a weasel.
Could we maybe assume that it's the first time it's been put in a song? Maybe the only time. Who knows?
Yeah.
How many times have ermine been mentioned in song lyrics?
Perhaps you have the band Erman's Hermits.
I think they had enough with hermits.
Yeah.
They're good in the movies. I Married a Martian. Dramatic potential, but they're not so hot in real life.
Yeah.
Just a great.
And ends with the greatest lines here, which almost.
Yeah, then it's already faded out.
Almost cannot hear it.
Yeah, and it also started with some almost inaudible. The two
Yeah.
lines are in mixed far in the deep.
Yeah, the vocals are also really well produced. It does have an almost alien feel to it, like coming from outer space. I think the only thing is that I almost wish they saved this song to actually put it on the album in outer space.
Yeah.
Because that album doesn't really have more than one song, I think that is related
There's a title.
to the title.
Yeah. Yeah. It's called Fun Bunch of Guys from ... to space.
And the sequencing in the first 5 album, we listened it with a lot of talking in between, but I can imagine that they will flow very well.
Oh, it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will discuss it after, but I think maybe sequencing-wise, I would have switched the 2 last songs.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, it's great having the last song after the second last song, but also, I mean, it would have worked either way, I think. But you could also have swapped them. But we'll discuss that when we come to that track later.
Yeah.
So, Marry the Martian, yeah. It is, as I mentioned on the previous episodes, one of these songs that was played regularly on the K-Rock radio station in Los Angeles, along with Upstairs, Tips for Teens and Funny Face. Never released as a single. It's also one of the longer tracks. It's over 5 minutes, maybe the longest track on the album, actually. So, really, really solid track. It's one of my favorites on this album of many favorites, I would say.
Yep.
Don't think we listened to the whole thing, but in 2020, I think it was when COVID hit, and Ron and Russell maybe were bored at home. Ron recorded several random videos of himself reciting the lyrics from his songs. And amongst other things, he did that for I Married a Martian. Maybe we can hear a little clip here.
Well, she came down from the sky. She couldn't stand the attitude there. She took human form. Not bad. She seemed different. She had a European flair. And I said, "Where are you from?" She said, "I'm from Mars. I married a Martian. Her loving is different. Vive la différence every night. I married a Martian. I took her to Vegas. I dressed her in ermine. She had the time of her life."
So I guess ermine is very expensive.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely little clip there.
Yeah.
It's also played a little bit live around this time, 81, 82, not much after that. I would think it would, as you said, kick some punch
Yeah.
live.
It has a great groove.
As do most of the songs on this album, it must be
True.
said.
True.
If we could turn the clock back to 2008 and hear all the albums, it would definitely been one of those that I would have liked to go watch. Lucky you guys who were there.
Yeah. So jealous.
Yeah. But besides that, it's a deep cut album track, not much else around it. So we'll leave it there, I think. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this song. So that concludes side A, and we will flip the record now and go to side B and the track The Willies, which opens up side B. Thank you to everyone who was listening in on us, watching us, and we'll be back in a couple of days. Until then, you must all have a great day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you soon.